This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. You chose to hit play on this podcast today. Smart choice. Progressive loves to help people make smart choices. That's why they offer a tool called Auto Quote Explorer that allows you to compare your Progressive car insurance quote with rates from other companies. So you save time on the research and can enjoy savings when you choose the best rate for you. Give it a try after this episode at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
This is a mini meditation guided by Bombas. Repeat after me. I'm comfy. I'm cozy. I have 0 blisters on my toes. And that's because I wear Bombas, the softest socks, underwear, and t-shirts that give back. One purchased equals one donated. Now go to bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN for 20% off your first purchase. That's bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN at checkout.
Welcome back. It's another Bob and Tom Extra. This is Christopher. Not only is the Bob and Tom Show live every weekday morning, but every afternoon we'll give you a little extra in case you missed anything. On the big show today, a stranger in a truck, stupid world records, and Floyd checks in. It's coming up right after this.
You're reasonable to me. I'll get that. Morning, Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, man, it's Donnie Baker, man. How you guys
Hey, Donnie.
man?
Hey, Donnie.
You guys are talking some crazy stuff today, man.
Yeah, have you
There's
had...
some sick people out there, man. I swear to God there is, man. I work with most of them. Hey, you guys know Jeff Seabry?
No, we don't.
No.
He used to listen to you guys a lot, too. I used to play Little League Baseball with him, man. Me and him was on the same team. Talk about quirks, man. His dad coach, he'd get all nervous and stuff. He'd have to drop a deuce before every game.
Wow. Yeah, a lot of ball players, I think, do that.
I swear to God he would, man. They'd be like, where's Jeff? We were like, he's turning 2, man. Let him be.
Turning 2. We're dropping the kids at the pool.
Write that in your book, man. He'd come walking back trying to get his belt done and be like, dead man caulking, here comes Jeff, man. Batter up, man. His dad used to make us pray before every game, man.
Really?
It's embarrassing, man. It's like you ought to pray for your son. That stinks, man. He was cool, though, man. He grew up. He's a pretty good kid, man. Me and him did every girl in the yearbook. I swear to God we did, man.
Did you?
Yeah.
He's crazy, man. I had something weird happen this week, and I want to tell you guys about.
What?
What?
I was craving biscuits and gravy yesterday, man. So I go get biscuits and gravy. I only have $2.25 on me, right? So it was like $1.72 or whatever. She's driving around. I was like, well, man, I got enough, man. I said, hey, give me another biscuit. So I get up there. The total went up to $2.62, man.
Yeah.
And I saw on the menu, man, the sausage biscuit's only 99 cents, and the extra biscuit's 96 cents. And she's like, well, get a sausage biscuit then. And I was like, well, I don't want a sausage biscuit, man. You don't know me. I just want an extra biscuit.
You don't know me.
She's like, well, you need to drive back around. I was like, bitch, you know how tough it is holding this boat through the drive-through one time?
How'd you boat, huh?
Around. I swear to God, I came back around. I stood up and I put some pulled pork right in her face. I'll match your sausage. I was like, welcome to the hog roast, you half-baked whore. I want my extra biscuit, man. She got all mad saying I'm on surveillance and stuff. She's like, I'm getting a manager. I was like, whatever. There's enough for her, too, man. You better just pray my milk don't come in, man. I swear to God, I got in her face, man.
Did you?
I swear to God, I did, man.
All right.
Off the phone now. You know what your quirk is, Randy? You're a dick. I got it, God.
All right, bye.
See you, Donnie. Donnie on the loading dock.
We're just waiting for the cast to actually show up for work. Here's more Bob and Tom Extra.
We were in the middle of a sportscast, which I thought I'd air out with a little bit of...
Oh, man, I love it. How do you feel about a jelly roll? You like a jelly roll, dude?
They have their place. I don't eat them often at all. Yeah, no.
You don't like a nice jelly donut with that nice...
No, that I love. A jelly roll is...
Josh and I couldn't... the one thing we constantly argue about, custard versus cream-filled donuts.
Yeah.
Josh is very much a custard man. I'm a cream-filled man.
What's the difference?
I don't know the difference either.
Big difference. And in fact, we've got some
Cream
coming.
is
We can
better.
compare them, yeah.
Oh, did we?
They're coming today?
Yeah.
Nail that down? All right.
All right, okay.
A Buffalo Bills fan has gone viral after taking something extra home from the game, a sleeping fan in his pickup truck in the back, in the bed with a tarp over him. Buffalo Bills Mafia TikTok shared a video showing a group of fans checking on a young man they found in the bed of their truck. One person can be heard asking if he's all right, and another asks, How did you get in there? The stowaway responds, I have no idea. In a follow-up post, the man who was driving the truck shed some light on the situation. Stevie Sirku said that the kid was super nice, just mistook my truck for his dad's.
Huh.
Something that one of us in this room probably...
I can certainly see this.
...has done many times and maybe might do it later today.
The back of the pickup truck has a cover on it. And if you've watched the video, they hear something, they go back, and it's pitch black, and they open it up, and there's this kid in there. He's got on his Bills jersey. Just a fan. He mistook the truck for his dad's truck.
The Bills fan who recorded the incident, Griffin Knight, said the kid named Aiden had fallen asleep in the truck bed and unwittingly rode home with him. He was sound asleep.
This could be the opening scene of Jordan Peele's next film.
Yeah, this house ends up being
haunted.
Yeah.
Who's to say?
The rare case where the kidnapper doesn't even know he's involved in a kidnapping. What's back there? It's a person.
The fan then went inside their house and watched the rest of the Giants game while waiting for his parents to pick him up.
All right.
The best part was after we got inside, he was settled down and he said, "Hey, thanks for all this. I know I've been kind of a nuisance with the truck bed and all, but
can I sleep with your daughter?"
No. Can I borrow a phone charger? That's what he said.
Yeah, it's a sweet, happy story.
Yeah, kindness, yes.
Some Bills fans having some fun. Okay.
Right.
Hey, could you grab that?
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, fellas.
Hey,
Floyd.
I've enjoyed your kidnapping program.
Oh, it's been fun, huh?
Speaking of strangers riding along, I'm not sure if I told you, but Big D's had to cut back on her hours down at the thrift and save again.
Oh.
Oh, she came down with a bad case of the trench foot, but this time we caught it before it ran up her calf.
Okay.
So I've had to take on the second job to help with the bills, and these days, when I'm not driving the Peterbilt, I'm behind the wheel of Big D's Chevy Corsica, Ubering folks around for that lift company.
No, that's nice.
Okay.
Who knew people'd pay a decent wage to have you driving around in your own car?
Yeah.
It's really something.
I've been transporting souls all my life. When you think about it, started off with hogs, then 40-headed cattle, and now I've worked my way up to even more precious cargo. Even though at times I'll say it like this, the hogs and steer make for better conversation.
I bet.
It's actually not a bad side job for now. Kindly goes like this, you know. People ask me for a ride to the hardware store. I say I don't mind if I do. I was heading that direction anyway for some new furnace filters.
That makes sense.
Good.
Need a ride to Walgreens? That's fine on the count Big D needs some new bandages and fresh gauze so I can change the dressing on her bowl. So it's kind of like two birds and one stone when you think about it.
Yeah, sure. You get the gauze.
Only downfall is last week some stupid buzzard puked in my back seat.
Oh, no.
It took a bloodhound Daisy over 2 hours to lick it clean.
I'm sorry, Bloodhound Daisy? The dog's name's Daisy?
Yes.
You know, that reminds me, somebody should have taught that fool in Manhattan who murdered his wife how to clear his Google history.
Would have been helpful, yeah.
You're right about that, I guess.
And by the way, I like to keep my passengers entertained regular with a joke or two.
Oh,
Nice.
Here's one to kick a shine to. I try to work it in the rotation regular. What does a bumblebee use to brush its hair?
I don't know.
A honeycomb.
oh, that's cute. Very cute, yeah.
You want me to tell it again?
We got
I
it.
think we heard it.
That's good. On the count, I'd have to charge you. Well, I better get this lady in my back seat to work on time.
You've got a passenger.
There you
Well,
go.
I reckon if there's a law lizard, she could just lift her legs and claim she's already clocking in. I better make like a rabbit and hop on it. Make sure you buckle up, man.
Okay.
There's the old.
Well, and may need a little work.
She was sitting in there and he wasn't even driving.
Thank you, Floyd.
What's going on?
Poor Big D's got the trench foot and boils.
Oh, that's
Yikes.
tough. Yeah, when it
be.
rains, it pours, huh?
Well, it's going to be a rough weekend at his point.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
Wow, this house is cute. But can I really get in the game in this economy? I do have savings, and I am responsible-ish. Ugh, I should bury it. I'm being wild. But what if I'm not being wild, though? Could I actually score a...
Kick off your home buying journey with Zillow's new BuyAbility tool. It makes it easy to find out what you can afford, so you can get off the bench and onto the playing field with confidence. Check your BuyAbility, only on Zillow.
Well, you guys remember that they've changed the Pro Bowl around, and it's not really a game. It's going to be like a festival of talent and skills.
That's fun. I think that's more fun.
Well, Peyton and Eli Manning are also, I guess, kind of your hosts. They're going to have something to do with it. Well, they've added Snoop and Pete Davidson to also host the games in Las Vegas on February 5. They will be Snoop and Pete Davidson, captains for the American Football Conference team and the National Football Conference team, respectively. The event will be hosted at Allegiant Stadium, of course. Snoop Dogg, how old do you think Snoop is? I think this can't be...
I was going to guess 60. Yeah.
It says here 51.
Oh, I would have thought older. Okay.
His first hit wasn't Snoop Doggy Dogg 91 or 2?
I don't know. Early 90s.
It's 51, born in October of 1971.
What he said. Snoop, 51, captain the AFC squad, set to be coached by Peyton Manning.
What are they doing? They're not playing a football game, are they?
No.
They're celebrity coaches?
Are they going to flag football?
They're flag football and a skills competition, and it's going to be a must watch for any. I'm not.
You're not going to watch?
Where is it?
No, Vegas, Allegiant Stadium.
Okay, I'm sorry, I just didn't hear it.
Oh, really?
I'll listen harder.
Oh, I wish you would. And
it'll be a bunch of guys there like in The Hangover, trooping around.
And Pete Davidson, he's 29, from Staten Island. He'll captain the NFC team with Peyton's younger brother, Eli. The younger Manning also has 2 Super Bowl wins, both with the Giants. The G-Man. The AFC team will have Patrick Mahomes of the Chiefs starting at quarterback. I'm not sure how they're going to do that if he's still involved in the playoffs. Josh Allen and the Bengals, and we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Sure, they'll have fun.
Yeah. Are you going to watch? This seems like the kind of thing that
I would never watch this.
Really?
No, I only have so much time left on this earth that I want to be going on my deathbed. Boy, sure wish I'd watched a bunch of guys playing touch football.
What could the NFL do other than the games that would get you interested and excited about what they're presenting? Anything at all?
No.
Nothing.
They don't have to do anything else.
They've got the games.
Well,
that's
obviously
fine.
They do. They have Rihanna, Shakir, whatever her name is, halftime.
Rihanna, yeah.
Well, they like money. That's
this flag football game and all sorts of stuff, Tom. Oh, stupid world record. A dog in Ohio named Spike has been certified as the oldest dog living.
Hey, Spike, what do you want to do today, Spike? Huh? Yeah, you're right, Spike.
I read a lot about this.
Is this different than the one we had?
Shut up.
Yeah. This Spike is a Chihuahua mix. Cutest little white dog you've ever seen. Just a sweet little guy. And he's got some vision issues and some hearing issues. But
even though he's a smaller dog, and they live longer, Spike confirmed as the title holder. The age of, do we want to guess how old he is? Tom, you're exempt, of course.
20.
Got a 20.
22.
22.
21.
21. Josh wins. You did not go over 23 years, 43 days old.
Wow.
Rita Kimball found Spike in the parking lot of a Camden, Ohio grocery store 13 years ago.
Little guy, look at him.
Oh, he is cute.
I have issues with this.
Why?
Uh-oh.
Because you can't confirm when he was born. She just said he was found in a parking lot.
Yeah, but I think he was chipped, and they knew.
He
I'm
was?
assuming, yeah. Because they know his exact birthday.
No, I think Ace has blown the lid off this.
They know
whole
his
thing.
exact birthday?
Apparently, because they've got the age and...
Most people aren't there when their pet is born.
That's true.
Yeah, here he is with his certificate. And the certificate larger than he is.
Yeah.
He's a sweet little dog. He lives in a farm. He chases cats. I love this dog.
I like him.
Is that a birth certificate? Is that
Read about what he likes for dinner. This is my favorite part.
Where is he in Hawaii? Is that Mr. Kimball? Ms. Kimball says that after a long week of farm work, Spike enjoys his Saturday evening bath, and occasionally he has Braunschweiger with cheese for dinner, and that's a liver concoction.
Yeah.
Sure
is
is.
it not?
I love it. I'm a big fan.
And sometimes indulges in his favorite potato chips. In his early years, he liked Doritos, recalled Rita.
Not potato chips.
He liked them crunched up and would eat the cheese Doritos every time we had them.
That's sweet.
That's very nice.
Some of Spike's other favorite pastimes, of course, he's much better than cats, are napping, playing cat and mouse with the house cat Foxy. They have a cat, too.
Well,
they live in a farm. They've got. It's a great. What a great story.
I don't have to own a cat.
Oh, every good farm has a cat.
No.
Yes,
No.
absolutely. You got to have a barn
Have you
cat.
seen that? As you can tell,
You ever
he's
seen the mice in a barn?
No.
part Chihuahua.
Yeah.
And he's the oldest dog in the world, so he's a senior citizen.
That's cute. Yeah.
A smiler?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
He's a sweet little doggy. Come on. You know, this dog is so old, he was actually friends with the Taco Bell dog.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. There's pictures of the two of them together.
Oh, see, I thought you were going to add something to that. But no, it was just he was friends with the Taco Bell.
Well, as you know, the Taco Bell dog is...
Ear lizard.
Long
Zilla. Remember when the Taco Bell dog would, they were having a Godzilla promotion? You went, here, lizard. Giant, big Godzilla there.
He's a sweet little doggy. You gotta love him.
And you know what I like about this? The dog seems to be flourishing. It's not one of those selfish things where the owner just can't let go, and so the dog's miserable every second, begging to be let loose.
Happy little dog, isn't that great?
Yeah, this is a happy dog.
Okay. Do we have any other world records?
Well, actually, one more. Stupid world record.
What a blessed Friday.
A woman living in Spain has been confirmed as the world's oldest woman living at 115 years old.
Yeah. So she's a senora citizen.
Beat him to the punchline, didn't you?
just having fun with my buddy Tom.
Yeah.
As of
nice tag. It's officially now a running gag.
Yeah. Emphasis on gag.
No emphasis on running.
As of yesterday, she's 115 years old.
We haven't checked in today, right?
Maria Brañas Morera is 115 years, 321 days old. Morera, born in San Francisco, California, but now lives in Catalonia. Became the title holder following the passing
one of my favorite B.B. King songs.
Of 118-year-old Lucille Randall.
Oh, that's Caledonia.
Oh, that was our nun from France.
She...
Sister André.
What kind of an accent was that?
I don't know.
I think it was probably I was said. I think you did. I think that's how it sounds, probably.
She attributes her longevity to order, tranquility, good connection with family,
and verbosity,
and friends.
Keep going there, Toots.
Contact with nature. She's not done.
No, of course she isn't.
Emotional stability, no worries, no regrets, lots of positivity.
Somebody shut her up!
A brand new car, and staying away from toxic people, fresh food and vegetables.
Sipping the blood of virgins.
Sipping the blood of virgins at a pizza restaurant somewhere in the Bronx. That's right.
Would you be happier if no, she's probably going to pass away in her sleep in the next, whatever, short time. Would you be happier if one of these oldest people in the world ended in something really crazy.
Like I'm jumping into a volcano, that kind of thing.
Yeah, she was on a tour, slipped and fell into a volcano, or that she was in the woods in a tour, and she was the oldest and couldn't get away from the grizzly bear.
Oh my!
That's a little grizzly bear. Ooh, jerky.
The world's oldest woman, Maria, often takes to Twitter with the help of her daughter to share her
daughter's got to be 90-something.
Maria.
That's my favorite headline.
I just buried a girl.
That's one of my favorite headlines from my buddies at Onion. Area old man's son, also old man.
I love that.
That's great. Christy, you want to give me the teaser over there?
Yes, coming up, we have more, not cheese in the news, but we do have chicken wings in the news.
What's your favorite cheese, Tom? Did you say American? What was it?
I have to say Munster.
And where did Havarti come from? It's like only 5 or 6 years
Danish.
old, right?
I think it's Danish.
From all the gas.
I love Havarti.
Cheese makes Havarti?
Yeah, I have Havarti very much.
Havarti and Chipotle, in the last 10 years. Where did it all come from?
Like a nice Kojak.
Oh, who loves you, baby?
Colby and Monterey Jack mixed together.
Southside Johnny.
Okay. You know why I suck on these lollipops? It improves my.
Carol Baskin's in the news. We have tractors in the news.
So we got Tiger King news. Tiger King. And it's weird. It's a pretty big story. And we got a place where you can smoke the reefer legally, and it's a nice vacation place. So you may want to plan your next vacation if that's your thing. And I do want to find out if there has to be a travel agency that specializes in sending you on. Is there like a marijuana cruise?
Oh, I don't know.
Have any of the cruise ships
I think
done
we have had that story, haven't we?
Are there maritime laws?
Yeah.
I'll
regarding
find out
that?
about that.
No, international waters, anything goes, right?
I would think.
Yeah.
Murder.
Let me look it up.
Are there murder cruises?
Yes. You want to go on a cruise?
Have you ever picked up the paper lately?
I'm sure there's the occasional unpleasant partner heaved over the side.
Oh, sure.
It happens, yes.
Well, she lost her footing.
Whoops.
It's the third wife this year.
Boy, was she drunk.
Yeah, boy. Things sure are quiet
What
now.
are the odds, huh?
Well, I guess I'll do what I want.
I'm not all that into the religion right now, but I do keep an eye on what's going on in the Catholic Church. And one of the big controversies right now is that the people who are have that gluten allergy, they can't take the host because it's made out of wheat. And so they've been trying to get the church to change it, as a lot of denominations have, where you can have an option for a rice.
I read about this last year.
They do have that.
No, not anymore.
But they don't in the Catholic Church. The
Pope nixed that last year.
Oh,
here's a little protest song. People who have gluten
celiac
allergies
disease. Okay.
have put together, and I think it's kind of cool.
Okay.
Here's Tim Kavanaugh.
Jesus is just all right with me. Yeah. Jesus is just all right. Oh, yeah. Jesus is just all right with me. Jesus is just all right.
That's it for another Bob and Tom Show Extra. Catch us on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. For Bob and Tom Extra, this is Christopher. Take care, everybody.
Jim Rome takes on sports.
Why? Because you're not playing me.
With rapid-fire takes.
Y'all went from the Super Bowl straight to the toilet bowl. He's not over the NFL. The NFL is over him.
Scorching debates.
All the good, all the bad, all the ups, all the downs.
He's the Spitfire of sports smack.
Sorry for what I said because it was appropriate when I said it, but I can't say it anymore, dude. You are killing the game.
The Jim Rome Show podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.